Okay, so sometimes when I channel, which is what I call when random thoughts just show up in my head for no reason, I get nauseous, sick. Right now I'm experiencing that, so nauseousness is passing. By the time I found my phone, it was almost over, but anyway. So, ow, above this discussion, ow, there's something in my shoe. But anyway, wave points and collapsing realities. Sometimes you have to be delusional for things to work, but it depends on what you determine as delusional. When you have a obstacle or something in front of you that you are going to do for the day, whether it's go to work, whatever. So you have two possibilities. One is you can create what happens for the day, or you can let things fall as they will. And most people would tell you to let things fall as they will because, you have no control over anything, which you, in a theoretical sense, no, you do not control anything. But your own thoughts, you do control. And if you don't, you better. That part of you that knows better is the part that you control. Forget the racing thoughts. It's the presence behind the breath. The presence behind the breath is what your consciousness truly is. It's not the breath. It's not the thinking. You are not the thoughts in your head. You are not. Once I realized this, my depression became a whole lot easier to deal with if I just knew that the stuff going on in my head was a bunch of lies and it was just other people's opinions about stuff I don't even care about. And I'm losing track of what I'm talking about. But pick the other reality. Pick the one where you use that anxious energy. If you have anxiousness, if you have anxiety, if you have depression, use that energy, transmutate it. Turn it into a reality that you want to see. See the people moving out of their way to let your car through. See the people moving out of your way as you walk through. Don't just enter a room, command it. The world wants you to remain small. Do not remain small. Do not be arrogant, but do not remain small. You are part of the infinite source. That's it. Just be. Don't use it to whip people over the head with. Just walk and do your thing, and you'll... There's a saying, hold on, still going. You hear it a lot in Christianity, the saying, people will see the way you act and they'll want to be like that. Whatever you found, they now will want it. That's what you're doing. That's how sure you are that this reality you're creating as you go through this life. And trust me, your thoughts are creating your reality, whether you believe it or not. Just the very fact that you don't believe it is evidence that you are creating your own reality. Because it's only the reality that you want it to be ever. And if you cannot get your mind around that, then why are you watching this video? You're happy being miserable and go on with your bad self, but I'm not listening to you anymore. I'm going to have fun. And the world is full of magic, and if you don't like it, maybe you'll like it in another life. I'm not dealing with it. I'm not crazy. Reality is nothing but a bunch of people deciding what's true anyway. And the fact that you can't see 99% of what's out in the world and you just see, Roy G. Biv. Really? Okay. So if I'm wrong, tell me how I'm wrong. Blow the comments up. I don't care. But I know I'm right. And you don't have to take my opinion for your own, but stop taking somebody else's for it. Just saying. Bye.